Cancer, hi, it's Jane from Divine Veil, and this is your reading for the next 7 days. Excuse my hands, I'm busy trying to plant things at the minute. I'm not much of a gardener, but right, so I'm a bit scruffy. Anyway, right, so this is sort of love and beginnings, but things aren't quite what the same. So okay, that's really all I can tell you. That with the moon card, it's sort of a slight duality of, you know, things that are more unconscious to us, not conscious of it. So, right, that's coming out together in the current energies, and that's, it's like, this is like you're on the right track even though you can't see, you know, when progress, sometimes it isn't instant and we don't see the results, but it is saying that you are on the right track, and that's connected to a reminiscent kind of energies. There's sort of lots of love with perhaps someone you're missing or they're missing you kind of thing, and that's what's coming out there. So current energies for Cancer. It's funny I had to kind of get it to reading there a minute. Ugh, give me a shake. Right, current energies for Cancer. Okay, so there's like being a missed opportunity, you know, someone sort of looking at all these different cups when there's a God-given one, and it's, yeah, and there's lots of reminiscing and memories about this, or connection to love and energy, missing somebody. And that's suggesting that that is at the right track. Anyway, let's see what's going on. More energies for Cancer in the coming energies. Okay, very grounded, stable. King of Pentacles there. Health, wealth. Strong, stable, secure. Page of Wands is keeping an open mind with ideas, even though you might not know how to ground them. Wheel of Fortune is, the Wheel of Fortune does want to turn in your favour. Good decisions create good fortune. Maintaining position as well. It sort of feels like you've worked hard. You maintain your, you know, and you want to maintain your position from competitors and things like that. It's everyone who wants a piece of you sort of thing. It looks like you're going through, or someone else is going through, some sort of betrayal and hurt. There isn't any, there's no more swords going in that back. But this looks like, I mean, there is passion in you. There's passionate movement in your energy, which is lovely. And that's all about passionate movement with the Eight of Wands. It can sometimes mean a passionate message as well. There's also currently walking away from things that don't serve you. Walking away from, you know, there can be lots of love and cups there, 8, but it isn't the 10 and it isn't enough. And you're walking away from that, or somebody else is. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Ooh, these ones fell on the floor. Let me see what they are. Yeah, so this also could be sort of leaving someone out in the cold, or sort of impoverished mindset, something like that. But it could be leaving someone out in the cold, or they're leaving you out in the cold, because this is the teamwork card, but that's a very selfish, you know, all about themselves card. So it might be someone's leaving someone out in the cold because of that isn't sort of the teamwork. It all is about self kind of thing. There's like an imbalance in that. But it's also about the Three of Pentacles can be very much networking and moving more into stability when things have been unstable, you know, or sort of impoverished or in some way. All right. So current energies for Cancer. Ooh, right, that was already out there. So that's sort of being stuck in your mind when you aren't stuck. Eight of Swords, very overthinking, Swords energy. You aren't stuck. You could easily get out of this if you wanted to. You just think you're stuck. Yeah, sort of. Right. So this is kind of, you know, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, I said, which is honest message, isn't it? Knight of Wands is very in-out energy, very fun, there for the fun, you know, full on for the fun, and but then moving to the next bit of fun and very much going for it, without, you know, it's sort of a Knight energy, it isn't a King energy, it's more immature. So this is like very much passion for Queen of Wands energy, so very attractive, dynamic, you know, feminine energies, very attractive, and that's like the Knight of Wands is very like a player energy, always wanting that kind of energy. And it looks like there's someone deciding to walk away and let that go, is what I'm reading in this. And movement as well. Sorry if I couldn't get my words out there, oh my god. I'm a bit, yeah, so there's like toxic energies around, you know, these are, if that is the case, that's like toxic bonds, isn't it? It's addictions, obsessions, you know, sexual addictions is what I see here. It's like letting go of that. You know, it creates toxic bonds and things like that. It can be very harming for really low vibe energies type of thing. So, anything else in the coming energy? I said in the coming energies, and there's heartbreak. I'm in the current energy. See what I mean? I haven't been like this all day. This is me doing this reading. It's as if someone they're confused. They can't even get the words out. Do you know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling when I'm reading this reading. So there's heartbreak. Heartbreak, you know, 3 swords sometimes indicates like third party heartbreak. Third party would be the Queen of Wands energy going towards, you know, that very attractive, lustful sort of connection, you know. Yeah, okay. So current energies for Cancer. Yeah, I definitely feel like my head, I'm sort of head tied, tongue tied. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if that resonates with someone out there. Maybe picking up on somebody there. Oops, right, what's that? Oh, this energy, when it all costs energy, sort of someone's way of the highway is around. I'm going to start doing more clarifications in Vimeo as well. Let's sort that out. And, you know, we can have deeper reads as well. Right. Yeah, so this is like saying it's time to end some sort of cycle. If it is a cycle of, you know, play, lustful, toxic connections and things, it's time to end that. It's saying, you know, it's time to end that cycle and a new cycle begins, for a new cycle to begin. Ooh, a new cycle to begin, which includes, so then it isn't just about self and selfish, and, you know, I mean, it can be very much loving you, which is a good thing. It moves to, you know, sharing that loving life with someone who you love, really. So that's the cycle that looks like it wants to come in, and it's all in your current energy, Cancer. So yeah, which talks about more like a commitment kind of thing, moving to something more mature. Anything else in the current energy? Yeah, so inner strength as well, because this can be very powerful, these toxic bond things, can't they? Very addictive, and there's inner strength for that. What's that? Yeah, so it also can talk about, I'm sure this is for the other deck because it's the new card. Anyway, I don't know. Right, sorry. The so this is like, you know, new perspectives are being gained here. It's like this person's choosing to comfortably go upside down on this tree thing, and you know, really gain new perspectives. It's like as if what they thought was right and okay, realising that actually I do need to see some different perspectives here, and that's what's going on as well in your current energy. So that's lovely. We saw that a lot for the it was in the twin flame reading hugely in the last read on Sunday. So let's all find out what's going on with that tomorrow. So current energies for Cancer. Yeah, and busy healing as well, because there's been, you know, awful betrayals. I mean, you've had the, where was it? Where's that going? Oh yeah, look, I mean, you can't get any worse than this. Sort of 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords, and you're healing from all that with the 4 of Swords there. Anything else in the current energies? Right. Yeah, so it looks like perhaps you might be single at the moment and looking for passionate new beginnings. Be careful over the taxi. Or you might be wanting some sort of passionate new beginning with someone who is single. That's the earth energies. That's the Capricorn energy, earth energy. What you got all the energies in your read anyway, but okay, so that's that. I think that's your current energies there. I do think that's supposed to be in this anyway. Oh. Alright. I still feel a bit like my head's a bit funny with this read. I wonder if I'm picking up on someone's a bit like, ugh, at the moment. Well, you know, if you go and see some sort of awful hurts and things like that and missing somebody as well, your head might be, yeah, it's definitely tough at the minute for you, I think, if that's all going on for you. So you're planning, you know, there's still like lots of wands energy movement forward and all of that, so there's sort of plans saying, well, I'm not going for that, I'm going for that, making my plans, gathering momentum, all of that business. Ooh, there's a card dropped on the floor. Energy's coming in, so there's very much still a win at all costs energy around you, or is you. Being the Emperor fab, so maybe this is you bringing in this Emperor, you know, being the Emperor, being in charge totally of your own life, you know, passionately going forward really with the one's energy there, and kind of like going, I'm doing this, you know, I'm keep determined, win at all costs kind of thing, you know. So alright, energy's coming in for Cancer. Two of Cups energy, very loving connection. Whoops. Reminiscent energy is on the right track again, crikey. That's really significant. You know, cards are when they're repeating, it's really you know, it's emphasizing something here. Someone who you've already connected with, there is very much a lot of love with it, and it's funny, I feel a bit like heart sad again, but it's like on the right track. You're on the right track with that. You've got like the two, and there's a progression here, look, 2 to the 3 of Wands. It's like making the plans, gathering momentum, going for it. We don't see the results straight away, but you are on the right track. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. I remember a while ago it was something that you weren't doing, I think. But this is using your intuition in the very near future, coming energies. Yeah, so there's kind of, you know what I think? I think there's still some sort of, maybe perhaps an old belief or something, where it's like, look, I want my reality to be this way. I'm stubborn about it. You know, I'm the Emperor here, whatever. And it's like, win at all costs, no matter what or who, you know, is sort of in the collateral damage kind of thing. And it's like, I'm going for me 2 of Cups as well in the way that I decide or whatever. Make my plans for that. But it's like, but there's also, this is like on the right track. Do you know what I mean? It's like, do I go that way or that way? And I don't know what to do. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, and very much like loving new energy again. See, that could be very much like just, you know, someone's way of the highway kind of thing. And that isn't the 10 of Cups again, is it? It's the 9 of Cups. To me, I feel like that's the 9 of Cups, and that's the 10 of Cups. Let's see what else comes out in your energies coming. Choices, yeah. So that's, so you're looking at your choices again. I mean, maybe that's why there's like indecision. There's still it's a lot of choices for you. And choices about love, choices about life. And there's still very much betrayal in your energy. Very, still got all of that going on. No more swords going in that back. Anything else in the coming energies for Cancer? That's like wish fulfillment as well, sort of energy. It's like you know, like your own wish fulfillment kind of thing. What's this one saying here? So there could be conflict around you, people on, you know, on different pages, not seeing eye to eye. This is saying keep an open mind. Your ideas, you mightn't know how to ground them, but keep an open mind, and you know, things unfold as they go type of thing. So that's what that one's saying there. So keep an open mind about conflicts around you as well, as it came out together. Or it could be that your ideas, your ideas might be creating conflict as well. So this is, you know, when you something. Oh, see, I'm doing it again. Planting the seeds. You're planting the seeds, ready for success, but you're tired and you're not seeing the progress yet. That was upside down. So it's as if like you might even be giving up on these, you know, planting the seeds. maybe had enough of conflict and things not working out the way you want, with betrayals and hurts and things. So it's like someone's not putting the effort in anymore. It might be you, it might be someone else. Someone isn't putting the effort in anymore. So see, I'm going to start clarifying these more going forward. Right, energy's coming for Cancer. Yeah, so again, this is like the Knight of Wands energy. So it's like going for it, isn't it? It's going for it energy as well. Wanting to keep your fun, keeping that mindset, having fun. Oh, Empress energy as well. Oh, look, you've got a match here now. You've got a soul Emperor and Empress match here now, which is fab. This is like the highest type of connection that you can, and that's in your coming energy. Empress is very much about new life, you know, like births and things like that. I mean, we're in springtime now here in this hemisphere, and you know, it's all about life. You can see all the plant, like the nature beside her there. She's all the queens in one here. He's all the kings in one here. And very much unconditional love and energy. And now this also can be you in your power, really, as a water sign. Queen of Cups, actually allowing them you know, being in touch with the emotions in a very unconditional loving way as well, which is a bit different to the Word of God's energy, but we all have duality, don't we? Yeah, working really, really hard, and things are actually paying off. Well, it's like there is hope for success about this working hard, even though someone's not putting effort in anymore. It's like the hero's journey. There is hope for success. You are going in the right direction as far as. So Knight of Swords energy is some sort of honest message, very impulsive, slightly immature. It's a knight, but that's also in your energy. Anything else in the coming energies for Cancer? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. So that's like the tree of life, abundance on every branch, and that's what you are creating, isn't it, with your wish fulfillment? Nice. Passionate new beginnings. There he is again. I'll put it next to the Knight of Wands. Passionate new beginnings. Energy's coming for Cancer. Oh, and honest beginnings. Wow, well, that's good to see, isn't it? Good. So it's like the hurts and betrayals, it's like enough of that. I want to come from honesty now. Yeah, and having inner strength to do that for something grounded. Wow, something grounded. You know, this is Leo, this is Aquarius as well. So just in case, you know, you're dealing with either of those as well. You know, it could be a grounded beginning with a Leo, a grounded beginning with an Aquarius, or perhaps, if you can see, it could be on the Leo cusp, Leo Aquarius, right? Or it could be having inner strength for an honest, passionate, stable beginning with who you see as your star as well. All right. So yeah, I do think there's different ways you can go, isn't there? Yeah, with that. Yeah, as I say, it's like, what do I do here? Which way do I go? And there's still some sort of balancing there might be some balancing going on in your world anyway, balancing work things, balancing maybe other people as well, with betrayals and the options card here. And but balancing worlds, which world do I go in? Do I go there or there? Do you mean? It's like, yeah, there's definitely there seems to be like more work to do, as with all of us, isn't there? All right, so there you go. So that's the energies coming for you, Cancer. Right, and let's see a suggestion for you for betterment. Aye, let's do that. And my head's started to clear up now that we've got the future energies. Right, so for betterment, and we're talking about Cancer here. What is for betterment? Ooh, right, keeping an open mind, new ideas, might know how to ground them. It might be a page, coming in as a page versus a king in a certain area, but keep an open mind. Be the magician that you are, utilising everything that you can to create the best world that you can. This is, bringing the force, the energy force into form here, into the reality. Very strong character. Oh, and perhaps putting an end to this sort of like, well, things aren't want the same sort of energy. That unconscious duality that we all have, and some of it can be, that we try and hide and all of that. Well, that's saying, that for betterment, it's like, be done with that. Just be who you really, show who you really are, in a good way. Alright, for betterment, yeah, and celebrate connections, loving connections, come together, celebrate, all of that. Anything else for betterment? We'll talk about Cancer here. I'm singing that song, right? So I'll have a check on the words. It's about sort of hurts and life, those the downs of life, and then getting back up again. I like that song. Right, so this is the Passionate Queen of Wands energy again coming into play, and that's for betterment for you. So, ooh, look, and there you've got some sort of soul match here for betterment. So that's the King and Queen of Wands, having inner strength to be that Emperor energy. So that, it's like a power couple thing. That's for your betterment, that lovely, passionate, dynamic, fiery kind of, power couple. And it's having the inner strength to be the Emperor that you truly are, or inner strength to around an Emperor energy. Don't get caught up in genders. And some sort of balance, is needed. Enough of just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There's time to balance the books here, balance, gain balance in this card. It can be about a gift as well for somebody. I don't know, let's see. When it all costs energy is still there as we try and balance our worlds. Yeah. Careful of these two energies. There we go, look. Oh wow, now you've got the Emperor and the Empress here. This is, you've really got the power couple sort of cards now, and real strong. Make a solid offer, slow and steady offer. Bring something more stable into the world. That's got to go, hasn't it? There's balance needed there. It's coming, it's changing, isn't it? And be the star that you are. You know, appreciate what you have. Appreciate everything around you. It's like, I think when things have, you know, when they've come, I don't know, you know what I mean? Sometimes we've got to reappreciate what we have. Especially, like, you know, it's like appreciating things, you know, when we lose things and then we have them back, we appreciate, don't we? But appreciating things at the earliest step before any of that. And so, and that's sort of hope and faith for a good future, and just, you know, light myself up kind of thing. You're going in the right direction, that's telling you, even though you can't see the progress sometimes. Right, so I hope that helps you, Cancer. Good luck, and I'll see you next week.